The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Washington football team. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On play action, Allen rolling to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Montez Sweat. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
2nd down.
Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early 2nd and long. The snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Griffin. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that will be incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10.
You can see that we are more than done. Just a little bit of smoking little warriors.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll start here with Jackson. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Take it at the 37. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. On 2nd down now, it's Lawson. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Allen now to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
4th down, got punt.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. .44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to put him back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 27 yards there, a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on 2nd down, you have to wonder, Might we see play action here?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his second touchdown on the season. And Washington has taken the lead. The touchdown giving him the first quarter lead. Remember, they lost a rough game 2 weeks ago. Then they had to sit through the open week with a good start here.
And just think about everyone around them, everyone around the organization. When you lose headed into that open week, everyone's cringing because you don't have a chance to get on the horse and ride it again for at least 2 weeks. Well, they were able to take that time, use it constructively, and now they're back in form.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down. How big?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Safety in the lead.
Picked off by Troy Apke. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to pop forward
running that bitch. I thought you were going to run that bitch second half too.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That's what we got. I was about to say. Interesting.
Looking to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he finally is out of bounds.
Solidarity.
He's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Jackson.
Oh, there we go. Touchdown. Let's go. Solidarity.
For a Washington touchdown. A great effort there.
1942.
Touchdown of the year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. And it's going to make it 14-0.
Front row. Front in the front door.
Makes this Washington 14. Bills nothing.
Oh, they flag nigga. Fuck nigga Mac.
They will send this one away.
Fuck nigga Mac. Oh, this flag got me in my bag.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought
Drop
out.
my
It's a
flag.
touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
I got it.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Okay.
They'll try the left side. Lawson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
3rd down.
I seen that shit.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
Back did that shit on the right side. I'm like, okay, yeah, he don't got it. Okay, he got it.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He completes it to the tight end Knox. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down.
16 yards.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Lawson. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
What the fuck they make him die for?
Wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
To Dawson Knox.
Dawson Knox, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have cut it to within a score.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes this Washington 14. Bills 7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ride that dick, don't fall, baby.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That catch good for only a couple.
At the 27-yard line.
Well, I know one thing, Biden better win, but if not, we're going to be a bunch of Democrats. Fucking egg
break the huddle.
You're too close not to win.
2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They only need Nevada.
Hands it off out of the gun. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up.
He only needs 6 points.
No, fuck no. He had 253.
A 2-yard pickup.
He had 264.
3rd and 6.
He need 264, bro. He had 264.
This shit live.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Or AP got him at 264.
Incomplete. Well, they were scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away.
No motherfucker thought Hillary Clinton won too. I went to sleep. 3 o'clock. Woke up at 3 o'clock.
Right at the 40. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
But like Georgia, I think Georgia 20.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Decap.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Early vote.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
2nd and 6.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Got to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, Allen. He's going to air one out.
Oh, come on. Pass interference. Damn.
And on 4th down, this is a big call. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's going to be brought down by the face
come
mask.
on, y'all killing me.
Flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills
Penalties bailed his ass out. God damn.
A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
His kick is
And he'll bang that one through.
That ties the game at 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up.
They say he ain't got 264.
At their own 32-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
That's the one we waiting on. If he get there, he'll be at 2-7.
On first down, Gibson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Yeah.
So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Eluding the pressure right. Going deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Will try again on second down. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
83.
A big play there as the first half is winding down. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And his kick is good, but flags come in.
God damn,
looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So that one will be accepted.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
On the deep ball. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. flush to his right. He'll try and run it. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 24 on the play.
I see, he done said it, man, 3 plays in a row. I'm about to start doing that shit, too.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And now we'll get a late timeout.
He said the same play, 3 plays in a row, and I sit in my fucking man, then I had to go to zone. He scored a touchdown.
From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this one is right down Broadway. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, here's Bass now to send it away. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that, Tony.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Malik Harrison. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
2nd and 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
On second down. It's Gibson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They run on first down with Jackson, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
4th down.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Now back to throw. Steps away to his left. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bills are going to get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a give, right side. It's Lawson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line, 31-yard line.
18 on the play. And the Bills first down.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. To throw again. Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Bills on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Allen to throw once more. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And this is incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Turn it down. Pick 6 of that shit, man. Stop playing.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll run with Jackson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Hey, for some reason in this game, bro, like, it's easy as fuck for niggas to get out of the pocket, bro. You can have QB10, you can have the fucking best pass rusher.
And all that
That
pregame
motherfucker got the pocket fast,
turned into
easy as
results.
hell. Every sitting there.
Washington on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
What's killing me? Like, he'll roll out to the left and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And unable to connect.
Away from Von Miller,
Give them
not Von
credit. They
Miller,
took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
My boy.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
Come to the line
but they were saying in Georgia, I think Fulton County, they said that they brought in ballots after 7.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington
cutoff time was
gets
7.
home. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack.
She had to put that bitch on top of the
Gotta
pile.
imagine the
But
pass
the
rush will
governor
be
was saying
equally
that
intense
they
here
took
on
all the
second
balance
down
away
following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
at 7 o'clock, so ain't no way to happen. Unless they had somebody spying on their ass, and if they did have somebody spying, shit.
From the gun, Allen. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. Allen now on first down. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play here for the Bills. 52 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Lawson, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Washington on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. And that will be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Now this is incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. On play action, Allen. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they'll get this down to the 10. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. On 2nd down now, it's Lawson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
4-yard line.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Allen dancing to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Being chased out left. Now a desperation throw deep down. And this is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Bills 35, Washington 24.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got playing to catch.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So Allen's going to look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Forced to the ground and incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Y'all still playing?
Yeah, 12 seconds.
Throwing again. Allen, flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game.
Today's final score, Bills 35, Washington 24.
Man, Ant holding them up. Man, Ant still trying to talk life shit. Ant trying to goddamn put people on game and shit. Do that shit after the game. Hung up on his ass.